Am I live? I am. Hello, stream.
Hi, Jesus stream.
Hello.
Hi, Jesus stream. My ads are done in 5 seconds.
Hello, Angelic stream.
Not yet.
Hello, Angelic stream.
I hope that one went through.
Are you gonna stream soccer?
Oh, yeah.
I don't stream.
What's that? Bean. Thank you for the 83 months. Math Rock Games.
Math Rock Games.
Sent you an invite to the stream together thing if you want, Angelic.
I have to bring up Chrome.
No, you don't have to.
It's already open. My computer hates Twitch no matter what browser I use.
Sad.
I know one browser will really hate Internet Explorer.
Oh.
Especially since it doesn't even exist anymore.
Alright, I'm in there.
Very good.
Alright. Beck, are you rolling?
Yeah, I'm just gonna edit out the part where we're shit going.
Okay. Last time on placeholder name Year of Wild Turtles. Our party met up and became a party, kind of, at a tavern
Kind of.
in High Moon. Introduced themselves, found out they were all kind of going in the same direction, and decided to sign on with a caravan. A couple days into the journey, ambush while going through the mountain pass. Goblins up on the canyon walls started rappelling down, throwing boulders. They did something that stopped the caravan train in the front and the back, though our party is more in the middle, and couldn't exactly see what had happened. During this fight, two of the figures that the party can see on the canyon wall started gesturing towards the shadows created by the boulders and seemed to be doing some kind of magic. A gong was rung, a door was flung open that they couldn't see, and one of those two goblins was dispatched quickly with an arrow to the forehead. The party, not taking many hits, having a bit of problems with some of the party having problems with the goblins, some of the party dispatching them fairly efficiently.
I had problems.
Lai just decimating the goblins whenever he attacks them. And that's where we're going to pick it up. We pick it up with Mr. Bones.
My friend, there's a goblin doing magical stuff in the shadows. Take care of him if you could. And Mr. Bones will move and fire the crossbow at the goblin.
Okay,
If that's in range, I don't know.
What's the range increment?
Range increment is 80 feet.
Oh, right.
Did I do my point? No, I guess I did.
I think this will be at it'll be one step, which is -2.
2, okay. Single crossbow attack. Flanking, no. Additional attack bonus, -2. Well, I tried.
Well,
His bolt he doesn't aim quite high enough, and it just smashes into the rock wall. Kind of lodges itself into a crevice. Kymil. Oh, I'm sorry. Does Mr. Bones have any more movement or anything?
No, that's all Mr. Bones is doing.
Okay. Kymil.
I want to make note of something real quick.
Okay.
Oh.
Between the sessions, like just after the last session, I swapped out my character, and I just noticed in the turn order it was removed.
Okay.
It was a 19 point something. It was right after cheese, right before the goblin.
Okay. Turn. It's not the right point something, but we're doing that just so it stays in the right spot.
Actually, it's 19.02.
Okay.
No, on him, not me. We're all 0.02 now.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's just so it stays in the right spot.
I know.
Kymil.
Can I tell like how the rest of the caravan's faring, like up ahead and down below?
You did see one person fall up this way.
Yeah.
Down on the ground, didn't seem to be actually dead, but fell down, and there is someone like defending him, standing over him right now.
Okay.
It's a bit chaotic, and also there's still big dust clouds from where whatever heavy fell
Gotcha.
kicked it up.
Okay.
Further back seems to be going better than up ahead.
I have a problem.
Let's clear these people out and move forward. I'm going to attack this guy in front of me.
Okay.
And I get sneak attack because he's flanked, I think.
Yes. That sounds correct.
Yeah, when flanked, yeah.
I'm gonna open up my weapons tab. Why is my weapons tab not open?
Someone say something.
I am
Hey,
saying
how's it
hello.
going?
Hello.
The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog.
OBS wasn't here.
You
I
hear
wasn't
us?
picking you guys up.
Sad. Hi,
My
Shreya.
stream later on, if you want to hear the intro again, go check out Cheese's VOD.
Oh, what?
So do I click single attack or full attack?
Yeah,
I forgot
yeah.
how that worked. Additional attack bonus. Do I do anything for that one?
I think flanking might give a +2 situation.
Well, flanking was an option. I already
Yeah.
said yes to flanking.
Yeah, it already adds on to that. So.
Then no, you don't have any additional.
Okay.
18 definitely hits.
All right. And I do damage roll, but then I also include 1d6, an extra d6 of damage, right? Is that what that was?
That should be correct.
Yes, you strike for additional 1d6. So do I put that in the additional bonus damage, or do I do that separately?
Either way, I don't think it matters. We'll just make sure that it goes in there.
I don't think that's including.
It did not. So just do /R 1d6. It spins.
It does spin.
/R?
Yeah, you'll do that, but without the dot
There
in
we
front.
go. Ooh.
It's an additional 5. Yeah, this one it's turned focusing on Nillo, and you just take your dagger
Oh my god.
Oh no, your short sword, and you go right through the back of the neck.
Hell yeah.
That's very good.
Which you just see a sword. You're looking at the goblin Nillo, and you just see the tip of a sword
Oh, God.
appear out of your throat right by your
Oh.
so
Yeah.
because they're shorter.
Behind you. Look behind you.
Anything with your move action?
Well, now that he's gone, I'm gonna step forward.
Okay.
And just start charging this guy.
Okay.
Okay.
Nillo.
Not actual charging, because that is a thing.
I think that's a full turn action or something.
Uh, so I will just attack this man.
Okay.
There's so many options. What am I doing? This? This. Oh.
Yes. So roll another attack to see if you get the critical damage.
The same thing?
Yeah, do the same thing, and if that also would hit, it would not. So you're rolling regular damage.
Okay.
You don't have to crit again, but you have to hit. And I believe it is a minimum of 1 damage.
Minimum of 1, yes.
Yes, so you do
Classic.
you get him across the leg.
I hit him. Let's go.
Bring a hit.
That's it, I guess.
Okay. Let's see here. All right, Lie.
All right. I am going to move up here and make an attack. This power attack. Okay.
That's
My
the
first
first
bad
time you-
attack.
For the first time for Lie,
Yeah.
Oh no.
that is a miss.
That was Lei.
Lie.
Why? Fuck.
He's lying and he's weighing.
All right, that's it.
Okay. Give me just 1 second. Okay, now it actually has the health bar. Alright, I'm too zoomed in. Which group of goblins? The North group. You would see there. There's a group of this one and 2 more that are just off map. Come and start firing with slings down at something just in front of this caravan, this wagon. Which would be the same wagon that someone burst out of after the gong on it was rang.
Yeah.
Gong.
Gong. Okay, this guy. Does a 5-foot step trigger attack of opportunity?
5-foot step
Think
doesn't.
not. I think that's the entire point of it. Uh, takes a 5-foot step with his move action. And is going to try to yuck a javelin at the one that looks easier to hit or the one that did more damage. The one that's been doing more damage. He's going to try to yuck a javelin at Lai. Microphone. Hello. My microphone stopped working. He takes a 5-foot step back and is going to yuck a javelin at Lai because Lai's been doing a bunch of damage to these goblins.
Get him.
And he rolls a 19.
That hits.
Oh no.
Okay, and what is the damage on the javelin? He does 1 damage to you, Lai.
Incredible.
Truly, they are doing death by 1,000 cuts. Okay. So it'll be. Then this one is going to fire down. Try to. Second. Okay. This one is going to step up to here and try to throw a javelin down at Kymil.
Watch out, Nillo. That arrow's coming. That spear's coming for you.
Oh god.
Oh wait.
Do you have a health bar?
I
have a
just
health
turned
bar.
on everyone's health bars. So that I can turn them off if you want, but we normally have them on. I just had been forgetting to
Oh.
set them up.
I only see mine.
I also only
Yeah,
see
you can only
his.
see your own. You can only see your own.
Well, I only see
I can
soccer's.
see everyone's.
You only see mine.
I only see soccer's.
No, it's if it's in your foot, it's yours. If it's in his foot, it's yours.
Oh,
They're overheads.
I see.
Okay, they did roll a crit, but they did not get the extra damage.
Oh no.
Not confirmed.
Yeah, they
To the
did not confirm. They do 2 points of damage to you, Kymil.
I just grit my teeth and keep charging the guy in front of me.
Okay. And then the one that y'all are charging and that you just slice its leg, Nillo, is going to
Oh no.
it's going to take a 5-foot step. And it
Oh?
will.
Is that a move that
Try
they're
to-
doing?
It is. They use their move action, their entire move action, to move 5 feet, which lets them not get an attack
Safely.
of opportunity.
Yeah.
Gotcha. It's like disengage or whatnot.
Yeah, but you only get to move the 5 feet.
Gotcha.
So it's a trade-off. Because now y'all
Right.
could just on your turn, you could just get right back on him.
Right.
But he's going to try to throw his javelin at Nillo.
Oh no.
And does a 12 hit you, Nillo?
No.
Okay. That's all
Saved.
of them. Same. Uh, this one is continuing the casting. It seems to reach a crescendo.
Oh no. Oops.
Whirly. Whirly just hanging out.
Whirly. Probably.
Okay. Um,
You can't like
Lie.
pop out individual tabs on your character sheet, right?
I don't think so.
No, you can't.
Okay. Sorry.
That would be nice though.
Lai and Gorin, you watch as limping around the front of this caravan or wagon. You would see a human woman that has a longbow in hand, heavily bandaged, and like the bandages on the right side of their torso would be crimson with like fresh blood. And you see them struggle to pull back the longbow and try to aim up at the one up above Mr. Bones. You think this is the person that came out of the wagon when the gong was rung. And they are going to try. What is the range increment on the longbow? 1 second.
Soccer's character with his mouth open just looks like he's just pogging.
A little bit.
He's fine.
Ranged longbow, 100 feet. Okay, so this will only be one range increment out, and they are quite injured and hard to pull back that. Uh, they also stick the arrow directly between the eyes of this goblin.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
Goodness.
Heck yeah.
Sweet.
I did not have any ability to hit that goblin.
Yeah.
There was nothing I could have done.
However, you see that the effort has
Oh no.
very much reopened whatever wounds they had, and they
No,
are
no.
leaning against the wagon as goblins move in from off screen. I don't know how I accidentally removed them from the turn order when I moved them to token layer. They were after Whirly, so just put a 5 because I don't remember exactly what it was. Gorin.
I put my hand on Lai's shoulder and I look and like kind of nod my head towards the woman that just got hurt and is currently being surrounded by goblins. Like, I have this one. You go help her. And I'll point my quarterstaff at this goblin, and I'm going to cast Ray of Frost.
Okay.
What?
That'll hit. Do
I have to roll
spells
again for
crit?
crit. Rays can, yes.
Okay.
But it has to be a... Yeah, dang.
Yeah, that would not hit. So roll the damage.
Ray of Frost does. 1d3. One cold damage. Let's go.
Okay. This goblin, which is a reminder, they are lime green goblins, is bloodied.
Right, and then in Elvish, because they've been speaking weird Elvish. I don't know if they'll completely understand me, but I'll just say to them, I believe you have an appointment with the Forgotten One upcoming. You have an upcoming appointment with the Forgotten One.
He spits at you.
Quite rude.
And then Mr. Bones.
You'll have to use his full turn to get here. Actually, hold on. What's charge? Can Mr. Bones charge?
Yeah, and then there's dashing, there's running, and there's something else. And I don't remember them off the top of my head. I need to pull up the action list.
Mhm. Mhm.
And this will get where we're having to break less as we learn it.
Yeah.
Move action. Full round action. Charge is on page 154.
150.
Mhm.
Bull rush. Charge. There it is.
Let's cut off at the top still.
Okay. Charge is a full round action. Move up to twice your speed and attack during the action hours. At least 10 feet. Movement. Must have a clear path. Second.
I assume he has a 30-foot move speed.
Yep. Get a +2 on the attack roll, and -2 on the AC on the AC until the next. So yeah, he's gonna charge this goblin.
Here's what it means to have a clear path. First, you must move to close space from which you can check.
It does
Any
have,
line from the starting space? Yeah, I'm trying to check just because of the corpse.
yeah.
Because that is kind of an object when you're running. An obstacle, I mean. Helpless creatures don't stop a charge. So I would say a dead creature is probably helpless. So you are fine.
Charges in and is going to attack with his very, very sad katana. There's a +2 on the attack roll.
Yes.
You fucking serious?
Wait, with a +2. What?
What?
0 base attack bonus. Roll a 4. Where's the what?
Oh, it's you have it for whether. Oh, that's it. It's because that's not. What? I mean, either way, that's a 6 is what he rolled.
Yeah, well, why?
Oh, it's because you put a +2 for the additional attack bonus, so it has ++, so it aired.
Okay. I should just put a 2 then. Okay, never mind. Fuck. Well,
yeah, I mean, either way,
doesn't hit. His AC is
doesn't
now
hit.
-2.
He does get there, and yeah, please remember that his AC is -2 for right now. Kymil, you definitely saw the arrow come flying out and killing the mage, but you don't see them how bad off the archer is over there.
Sorry, say that again.
So when the archer came out and shot at the goblin mage, you definitely saw the arrow go and kill that goblin. You do not see that the archer is in bad condition like what the others on the other side of the road did.
Gotcha. I'm going to fire at the one doing the spell stuff with the rock and shadows.
All the ones that were doing spell stuff that you can see are dead.
Okay,
This one
so
is
Yeah, it was
this
the ones
guy's
on
just
on the far side.
yeah. There's 3 up here that are raining down sling bullets. And then there's this one that is throwing javelins down at you and Nillo, and then this one on the ground next to you.
gotcha.
This one is
Okay.
also throwing javelins.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot the guy in the back here that's firing javelins.
Okay. What's your ranged weapon?
It is a light crossbow,
Okay, light crossbow,
80 feet.
80 range.
80 feet. Okay. You do not have any penalty.
Okay. I'm guessing that misses.
Yeah, that goes wide.
Yeah.
Would you like to move?
Yes. Let me go find my movement. Lots of back and forth here. 30 feet.
Should be 30. Yeah.
I don't want to leave Nillo alone. I'm just gonna move diagonally a bit.
Okay. Nillo.
Yeah. This one is up on top of the rock still. How do
The
I?
one behind the line is on top of the cliff.
Yeah. How do I ping? Oh, hey.
Just hold.
You can hold. Ah, okay.
Yeah, and now that you have the health bars, just so everyone knows, like if you click on your token, there's a green circle that has your current health in it. So like if you lost
Oh, that's
health
nice.
or gained health, you can just type -1 and it'll do the math for you.
Hey, there we go. I fixed it. Ignore that.
Cool. Yeah. I mean, we could try to flank this guy, but if I stand underneath where the other one is, what if he like jumps on top of me? I don't like that.
Or if they have more, they could also have more boulders. But I mean, if they have more boulders, you're already close enough for how.
Yeah, those are big boulders.
I'll hold it up.
You hold it up.
Yep. I'll catch it.
Very good. Oh, did you ever figure out what kinds of plants were in this valley that we're in? Is there any?
So there would be. It's a very dry summer. There wouldn't be much living plants in this.
Okay.
In this mess.
Okay. I guess I'll just walk up to it. I'm trying to stab him again.
Okay.
Uh,
17 hits.
let's go.
Yes.
I did more than 0.
Uh, in a surprise to even Nillo,
Oh.
you stab and it goes through the breastplate right into the
Oh.
heart.
Oh my god, I got him.
Good work, Nillo.
Any more movement you want to use?
That's a good question. Sure, what do I have? I guess I could start walking towards the there's is the board set right for
Movement, yes.
okay.
Oh no, it's not.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, you got to set it to Pathfinder.
Yeah, 1 second. 3.5. Okay, now it is.
This can get like all the way over there. I'll go to like here in case I need to go back.
Okay. Lie.
All right. Gorin did say to head up there to help her. What I will do is move, attack. Forgot to put power attack, but whatever.
That will miss.
All right, and I will keep moving.
He will try to do the attack of opportunity at you.
Yep.
Just drive by. Oof. Okay, never mind.
So that'll be. He completely whiffs. He rolled a nat 1.
Nice.
All right, that's that.
Okay. All right. These goblins are really further off map than I have them, but putting stuff off map is weird. They're going to use their turn to get right up on the wounded person.
Oh no.
And these 3 that were raining down the sling bullets disappear from your view back behind the cliff.
Any more boulders?
More boulders. Okay, this one. It's going to take a 5-foot step
Wow.
and then throw his last javelin at Mr. Bones. Which I assume misses with a 12.
Yes, that just misses.
Okay.
Because with a -2, it'd be 13.
This one you see turn around from the cliff face and make a loud whistle before stepping back out of you. Which leaves this guy down here, who would also step out of view. Whirly.
Early.
You look over and Whirly seems to have calmed down somewhat, where she was poking out her head before, as if trying to warn you of something.
Okay. So they kind of all went back, right?
You can still see, now that you're over here, you still can't really see the wounded human very well. But you can see that there are goblins over here.
Okay.
Well, and Whirly, she's leaning against the wagon, so yeah, Whirly can't really see that human either.
Should I have Whirly fly up, try to see what they're doing, or OPS is yelling at me.
Panic.
Panic. It's fine, maybe. Who needs frames? That's 50.
Are you sending Whirly up, or you,
Mm. What is her? What's her AC? It's 14. Yeah, she can fly like straight up
hey, what's Whirly's fly speed?
50 feet.
Okay. So to get to where she can see over the cliff, she will
Yeah.
have to use both to move. Action and movement.
That should be
To get
fine.
high enough. Okay. So we'll do.
Want to get just high enough that you can see them.
She goes up. So we'll say 75. Puts her where she can see over the cliff.
Yeah.
And so there's still like it's going through the mountains, so there rises and falls still, so she can't see everything.
Yeah.
But she sees that there are quite a few more goblins up here than the ones that were actually involved in the combat. Ones that don't seem to be armored and have weapons, or if they do, they're just like more crude weapons. But the
Interesting.
ones that moved away from the edge and those non-combatant ones seem to be grabbing this what looks like a very long ladder and starting to move
Oh.
it. You can't tell what they're doing with it.
All right.
The ladder looks to be about 60 feet long.
All right. Really just gonna be up there meowing like, oh god.
She does not have a way to communicate this back to you other than just kind of freaking out a bit and flying back
Yeah.
down the
Yeah.
remaining 25 feet she has.
Yeah, that's probably what you do.
So she gets back down to 50 feet. The archer human up here will pull out a dagger from each boot. Injury. She manages to slash the throat of the goblin that's right next to her.
Oh.
She kind of like she can't even really lunge out much from the wagon, but she gets some, and then she tries to throw the other dagger, and it just like cuts across the cheek of the next goblin. It doesn't do. It does seems to do very little.
Is there more than one goblin?
Yeah, it's up here if you zoom out. Can you see the stuff that's off map?
No.
Middle.
No, we can't.
Okay. That is my bad then.
All good.
Right.
Can you magically make the map bigger?
I can extend it from the. I can't extend it from the top.
Oh, that's silly.
We'll have to move down one.
Yeah. I mean, for right now, we'll just do that.
Yeah.
But everything is 5
Really-
feet further
really-
than it actually is.
Yeah, they're really 5 feet further than they appear.
Objects at the top of the map are 5 feet further than they appear.
Yeah. Gorin.
Oh fuck, that's me. I'm Gorin.
I heard Gorin. What's Gorin? Who's Gorin?
Yes, old man, get in there.
Who?
That is my name.
Yes, that's right. Gorin. Gorin. I'm out of range spells. Well, range spells that do damage. Yeah, so I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna. It's the best I can do. I'm gonna bonk him.
Bonk.
Nope.
Yep. You cause a bit of a distraction for Mr. Bones.
The bone zone is coming. Not flanking. No additional attack bonus.
That will miss.
Son of a bitch.
Oh no.
It gets
I have
deflected off of the breastplate.
I have done 1 damage total this entire combat.
Oh no!
Mr. Bones got the first kill when he shot the man that was rappelling down.
No, that missed.
Did he?
Yeah. Me and Cheese were tied for least valuable party member for a bit.
I'm gonna manage to hit this time.
Kymil.
I'm going to. I'm gonna run
You
up
would
next
also
to the cart.
see. You would also see 2 goblins moving just off map over here.
Shit.
Can you see my arrows when I draw them off map?
Yes.
Okay. They're moving like this way, kind of, is what they're trying to do.
Okay. I think I'm gonna move behind the cart. Yeah, I'm just gonna move up behind the cart and try and help as much as possible, I guess. I'm gonna shoot an arrow at the far left guy here.
Okay.
Yeah, hit the
Just to
communist
try,
goblin.
just try and like taunt. Is taunt a thing in this game? No.
I mean,
Can I use that word without triggering
you're
somebody to?
you're gonna try to pull aggro.
Yeah, I'm just pulling aggro. Yeah, I'm not using any taunts. I'm just gonna try and yell at them and try and get their attention. I'm gonna shoot an arrow at the one on the left.
Okay. And once you're up here, you definitely see that there's a human ranger. They seem to be bleeding from reopened old wounds.
Yeah.
Not that they've been
Right.
wounded in this combat, really. They've torn their side back open.
Damn it. Okay. Well, shit. You greasy green monkeys. Come get me. No, I heard.
More a goad than a taunt.
No.
All right. How far can I get? far. But it's only the one golem. Golem?
You know, these are columns.
Yeah. I think I'll move up there. And I can't really do much else. I heard we're really freaking out. Fuck, what was Nillo's voice? I don't remember. There must be more coming. That wasn't it. Close enough.
Okay. Do you want to try to
Oh, I could.
throw your short spear or anything?
I could use my sling.
Spells or anything? I don't know what you have.
I have a sling. I can use my sling.
Okay.
Try to hit one of those guys. It's near the lady. Where's my damn character sheet? Oh.
There
yeah,
you go. Oh my god.
You actually have a positive attack bonus with the sling.
I do.
I look over my shoulder. Just like she's got some.
Yeah, I just walk up and I'm like, it's stand back, start swinging this thing. Oh.
Which of the two are you going for?
Whichever one looked worse.
Okay. And that would be this one who has a cut on his cheek. The attacker. And max damage.
Yeah.
Two.
Okay. Lie.
Is there a way for me to get up there while still attacking with...
Yeah, charge.
Well, you can... You have... Oh, wait, what's your move because of
I
your
don't know
armor?
what's going on
20.
with the stream.
Yeah, if you charge... You can get...
I think it's my internet,
even
so
friendly spaces.
I don't think there's anything I can do about it right now. I'm really sorry.
Friendly characters also block charge. So Gorin would be stopping you from rushing.
It will
I think you can
probably
get to
fix
this one.
itself.
Like, you can
That
run
was
to
the one I
here.
wanted to anyways.
Yeah. You can run to there. You'll have a +2 on the attack. You'll have a -2 to your AC until your next turn.
Next turn, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I will charge and hit the one above me.
Okay.
Said it's a +2 to the attack.
Yes, but don't put the plus, just put a 2 is what
Yeah, don't do what I did.
Back.
I think that would do it. And this is just a regular attack, not the full?
Yeah, regular attack.
When is the full thing again?
When you get more than one attack.
At least.
It matters.
What'd you say
Actually, it
back?
matters for you. It matters for you with Whirly.
Oh,
That's true.
yeah.
That's true.
I take it as 21 hits.
With the shield,
Yes,
with
that hits. Was it a +2 to the damage as well, Beck, or just the attack?
I don't think it matters.
It does not matter.
You just run up on the goblin and he dies. You don't even. It doesn't even look like you drew your sword.
Yeah, You start charging up. This goblin is still stunned from the sling bullet that just hit it in the head. And you just run up, and one swipe just decapitate the goblin.
It does not seem to grant a bonus to damage. Just
Okay.
on attack.
All right, but that is your full round.
Yep.
These goblins.
The only way to get more damage is if you use spears, tridents, and certain other piercing weapons when you ready them.
Okay. Lie is also
Oh, I
5
guess,
feet further north than he
Lines-
looks.
Lines to deal double damage deployed by a magic charge.
What is these guys' speed? Okay. Another goblin runs up, the ones that were circling around from the top. Let me do to front. And stands on top of his recently decapitated comrade. This one will get here. The one on the left is going to try to attack Lie. You're the only one it can reach. That is a 15.
With the -2 to AC, that hits.
Okay.
Oof.
And they do 2 points of damage to you. The other two are both going to try to attack the wounded ranger. But will both miss.
Nice. They were too intimidated by this man absolutely obliterating them.
Lie is very
Intimidated by
much-
that, and also intimidated somewhat by the ranger putting up a really good fight while tearing open their entire
Yeah.
Coming out over top of the ravine, something starts getting stretched across the ravine.
Oh.
Well, I guess a 60-foot ladder would bridge the gap.
Yeah. Go. So let's give it a fill color. Is there a way to do opacity? I don't think there is. We're just going to make it large borders. There is where the ladder gets stretched across. And the one here is going to take a 5-foot step and then try to throw. No, it threw its last javelin. It does not make a 5-foot step. It's going to try to swing its short sword. It's down here. I put it. It's just
Yeah, I
brown.
was trying. I don't know how to delete this now. There we go. I was trying to help you out.
Oh, trying to do a transparent thing. Yeah. I'll flip a coin for which one it attacks. Goes for Mr. Bones. Actually, no, you. Yeah. It goes for Mr. Bones. And 13.
13 to hit Bones? Nope, that misses.
Okay.
Parries it with the katana.
Very
A
good.
little bit of rust flakes off.
Whirly, hanging out in midair.
Whirly's. Come back down.
Whirly comes back down and hides in the
Yeah.
black again.
Yeah, that was too many of them, man.
The ranger slice out with the right hand dagger again. Is that the dagger crit? 1 second. Dagger 19 to 20, yeah. The one that walks back up to where the other one had its throat slit gets its throat slit. And
Fool.
she tries to like stagger forward some to get the other one. But can't keep her balance enough with the pain in her side. It misses. Gorin.
I'm trying to figure out how using a scroll works. But I can save that till next. Take a 5-step and flank with Mr. Bones.
Is that spell scroll?
Yeah, spell scroll.
Okay. I'll
Of a level that I do not currently have access to. It's a level 2 spell scroll. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm gonna just bonk this goblin. I'm not gonna bonk the goblin.
No, Gorin is enamored and trying to remember how to use his spell scrolls.
I'll keep looking into it, but that's my turn, and then it's Mr. Bones' turn.
Yep, Mr. Bones.
Mr. Bones is flanking. No additional attack bonus. Why?
Oh no!
This is torture. I've done 1 damage this entire combat.
This is pain. Okay, Kymil.
Step aside, jumps. This is how you attack a goblin.
You're a veteran of the goblin.
Oh wait, that was supposed to. Oh shit. I don't think. Did flanking matter there?
Flanking would add +2, and you're not
Oh,
flanking.
okay. Why wouldn't I be flanking?
I mean, you're flanking if you're attacking.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Flanking is you draw a line across.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
For one wide tokens, it's you draw a line across. We'll keep it
Gotcha.
simple for now.
Okay. For some reason, I thought it was just any direction because it talked about like if it impedes opportunity attack or something. I don't know.
I don't know for that, but I know for the flanking, it's across the field.
Oh, that's sneak attack. Sorry.
Okay.
If a rogue can catch an opponent where he is unable to defend himself effectively against her attack, she can strike a vital spot.
Right. So if you hit because
If I hit, it would have.
Yeah.
Got
Nillo.
it.
How many are over here? 2? Or is there more that we can't
Too many.
see?
2 that are nearby. There's more further up. Like this is a fairly long caravan that y'all are part of.
Okay.
But 2 that are in y'all's area still.
How do I measure? How does the range thing work when you're out of range?
It is -2 for every increment you are. Every multiple of that increment, you're out of range.
-2 to hit? Or to both?
Yes, just to hit. It's like on the sling when you're 50 feet away. After you're 50 feet away, you'd be at -2, and then after 100, you'd be at -4.
Okay.
I was gonna kill the rest of the goblins before I'm able to kill this one.
I will. I guess I'll just sling it at one of those guys again.
I'll say you'll probably want to move like over here because
So,
you're
so I don't accidentally hit one of my friends. What do you mean? I would totally do a shot.
You can shoot at them. Goblins are short, and these are all human-sized friends.
Not human-sized friends. Alright, I'll try.
That will miss.
It's a good thing I didn't shoot towards my human-sized friend.
You wanted to hit your friends, though. You missed by enough that it wanted to hit your friends. Like, in fact, I have the rules for your spell scroll. When we
I found it too. I just have to make a caster level check against its caster level, which I think would be 3 because it's a level 2 scroll.
All right, I'm going to attack the one above me.
that will miss.
Unfortunate. Don't think there's anything else I can do. So
No, you can move if you want. Then I can
I'll say to the ranger, get behind us.
So these goblins, before she gets the chance to get behind you, the one is going to try to attack her. With the short sword, and misses. She somehow deflects it with the dagger. The one next to you left, Lai, is going to try to hit you with the short sword, which definitely hits. Which crits. He has confirmed.
Oh no.
For a big ol' 3 damage.
Nice.
3 damage kill me. So.
Well,
Is saving throws like still similar to 5?
So you lose 1 HP while you're below 0 until you hit -10, and then you die.
You're still awake until you hit -10.
What do you do when you're down? Do you roll or do you just continue the?
Yeah, so you roll to try to stabilize.
Gotcha. Okay.
You can do something like attacking. But if you do that, you immediately, I think you lose consciousness and start bleeding out.
Gotcha. So I can go out swinging.
And then a lot of, we'll say, about 10 goblins
Oh no.
rush across this ladder,
Oh no.
moving from the left-hand side to the right-hand side.
Do they all get across, or are they still like partway across?
They all of that group seems to get across.
Yeah.
They seem to have a. Oh no. The back one would not. So there would be one. Let me move them off of. No, there'd be 2. 1 second. Let me move them off of GM layer. I've had the ones that you can't really see on the GM layer. Put those 2 there. And then this one next to Gorin and Mr. Bones will attempt to stab Mr. Bones. And misses. He is not in a good way. Whirly, still kind of freaked out by how many goblins.
yes.
So.
Yeah, we're just gonna chill.
The ranger seems to be considering what you said, Lai. Before she goes, she is going to try to take down the goblin within her reach with the dagger,
Fair enough.
because otherwise she's only moving 5 feet. The first one hits. She takes down that goblin. Does not want to throw away her last dagger, and then kind of like limps around this way. And starts scouting the cliff walls. Thank you. I'll say when she was leaning against the wagon, now that she moves away, there's just like a giant red blood stain. Gorin.
I'm not going to be casting my spell because it would be Summon Swarm, and I can't cast it far enough to actually pester the goblins up there, and there's a chance it might come back and pester me. So I'm not going to risk that.
Okay.
Going for a bonk. Yes!
That is a bonk.
Yes.
I'll take the 1 damage.
He is still up.
Destroyed.
Bones.
You can move on.
Mr. Bones like to take a 5-foot step.
No.
Kymil. There is 1 goblin left next to you.
Mm-hmm. I say huffing and panting. This time, the third time's the charm. Oh no, it's not the charm. Swing and a
Turns
miss.
out third time was not the charm.
Nope.
Nillo. Would Kymil like to move?
No, he would not.
Nillo.
Is there just the 2 goblins on the ladder right now?
A horde just moved
Yeah,
across.
the others got across. Did your stream go down, Cheese?
Yeah, it's been having problems. It's for a while. It's my internet, so nothing I can do about it. Though it does seem like it's recovering right now, so
It just came back as soon as I asked.
perfect. All right, I'll just sling at this man again. How about that? How about that?
Yep. Just keep track of how many sling bullets you have.
Yep.
That will miss.
Rock up off the ground.
You can. They do less damage. It's the sling special thing. You can
Yep.
roll ordinary stones with a sling, but stones are not as dense or as round as bullets. Thus, an attack deals damage 1 size smaller. And -1 to attack. Would Nillo like to move?
No.
Lie.
And I attack.
Lie hits.
Oh? Oh my god, he's so dead.
Holy shit! How did you do
and
that?
once again, decapitates the goblin.
This man is a menace.
The only one keeping us alive.
And that
I think we know who the party's damage dealer is.
Oh my god!
Would Lie like
Actually
to
get a
move?
+7 on damage.
Would Bly like to move?
Is there any more goblins above us?
Quite a ways above you, where like the next section of the fighting is happening, but they seem to be mopping it up at this point.
Okay.
It seems like
I'll
most of the goblins. You would also see a couple that are closer than where that fighting is, but they're climbing back up the ropes right now. They don't seem to be. They seem to be trying to leave.
Okay. I'll stay here for now.
Okay. These two will make it the rest of the way across. Another group runs across. We'll say that 2 end up there again, sure. This one next to Gorin, which is the last one that y'all are in combat with right now, will try to attack Mr. Bones. Honestly, Gorin has been doing more damage to him. He's gonna attack. He's gonna try to attack Gorin.
I'll be honest.
It was nice knowing you, Gorin.
Was there.
It's what Mr. Bones has been missing pretty bad too, though.
Yeah.
That might hit. That probably hits. That's a 17.
Yeah, that hits. My AC's 15.
That's the most damage they've done yet. 4 damage.
Oh no.
Ow!
Crit did.
Oh no! Goodbye, Gorin.
Well, that
It
did
was
4
nice
damage to
knowing you.
me. Last time.
Oh yeah, the one that threw the one that the one did. Yeah.
I have 2 HP.
Oh my god.
Oh, good heavens.
Whirly is doing what? Do you think a winged cat would bathe itself or preen itself?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Fall in
Yeah.
the wind, bathe its body.
Yeah.
Does one of the
We're just
two.
gonna take a nap real quick.
Whirly's a stress snapper. You see as the ranger looks around at the edges of the cliff's edges and closes her eyes and seems to focus. But that is her turn. Gorin.
There's no penalties for like being wounded, right?
No, I mean, no, not unless you take massive damage, which is, I think, 50 damage.
Yeah, it's 50 damage, yeah. Okay, gonna go for a bonk. I miss.
Yeah. Would you like to move?
No.
Mr. Bones.
I'm just gonna kill myself. What the fuck? Why?
And you have a positive... No, you have a -1 there. You have a... I mean, with flanking, you have a positive bonus.
Yeah, my quarterstaff, I have a negative strength, but Mr. Bones has a positive.
Yeah. Yeah. Kymil, you see behind you that the old wizard man seems to be struggling a bit with that goblin.
Yeah.
He said we had it, but very much do not. This one goblin is going to kill me.
Oh no.
Even though the goblin missed for 4 turns in a row too.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to him and attack. Get away from this old man. He's done nothing to you.
Well, that's not exactly true.
Shush. God damn it. I'm just going around wildly swinging while everyone else does damage. I'm here for moral support.
Nillo.
Oh my goodness.
Friends, bleeding out ranger, 1
Oh
goblin.
wait, would he? Oh no, it wouldn't have mattered if he was flanking. That'd be a 10.
My God.
And I
Try
think
to
you've
stab
all
him.
learned you do not want to cross lie.
Yes.
Could probably one-shot everyone here.
You very much could.
Yes. Yeah.
If you did 17 damage to me, I'm pretty sure you'd kill me. At full HP. Yeah, because... Yeah, you would. You'd one-shot me from full. If you did max.
And that's without power attack. With power attack, that's 2 more damage.
Do the...
Man.
Would I need to walk if I wanted to get here? Would I need to walk like around?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because you can't step in this space, because then you'll provoke opportunity attack.
So you could do that. You could also do
Oh, can I go over there?
that.
I can squeeze over there.
Yeah. I'll say, yeah, these 2 you could stand in. After that, it gets...
The first 2.
Yeah, like, you could stand on anything above this
If
point.
she stands here, though, and moves to here, is that an attack of opportunity?
Oh, this is true. You could not get to next... You could get to here. Because then the next one would be an attack of opportunity.
Honestly, I'd stand here and use your sling.
You are better with this. Well, the other can do more damage.
Yeah, that's
You're more likely to hit sling. You'll do more
yeah,
damage.
I'm not sure which I want to do. I mean, I don't want to be in the way for a lie either.
I don't think lie can get there and attack. Because the charge would
Probably
take
not quite. Yeah.
I don't think he can, because the charge has
Well-
to be at the creature.
Yeah. My only option is throwing a short spear.
Yeah. So like if you move off to the side or here,
Yeah.
you're not really. Yeah.
Let's.
That'll
Probably
miss.
not. What?
That's gonna miss.
Damn.
Lie.
I can move and still throw a short spear, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just go 20 and throw a short spear. 13?
13 will miss.
Dang.
Damn.
Macy didn't hit me.
Well, to hit cover, you have to roll enough that the cover is what makes you miss. That's under the thing's base AC. But it is that one's turn. It's gonna go at Gorin one more time.
God.
Yeah.
And it rolls a 5.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh my god.
I just imagine the old man just dipping and diving.
Whirly coughs up a feather ball. The ranger opens her eyes, seems to be in slightly less pain, and is going to limp up this way, and throw her other dagger, her last dagger. I'm not sure if Beck's going to be mad at me about the kill still or not.
I'm totally fine.
Put down the
Keep me
goblin.
alive.
Surprisingly, just like the arrows, the stagger ends up right between the eyes, unicorning the goblin. The
She's crazy.
ladder is pulled away.
I want her on my team.
And y'all's section of the combat seems to be over.
They were just trying to cross and we interrupted.
Oh, their camp is that way, and they were already set up for an ambush. And they've decided to cut their losses.
Which way did they go? To the right?
Yeah, they
They went
escaped
north.
off that way.
Okay.
Yeah. To the right is north, and they would have gone to the north.
May the Forgotten One judge you for your deed.
Is she still bleeding? The archer lady?
Yeah, it's hard to tell because so she was like she wouldn't be in the cloak and like padded armor that this is showing.
Yeah.
She would have been like wrapped in bandages, like her torso.
She's a mummy.
And you can't really
Darn.
tell if it's still bleeding because it's just soaked with what is fresh blood, like scarlet.
Are you okay?
None of the goblins wounded me, but I really wasn't ready to be using my bow again just yet. Pretty sure I tore open a few things on my side.
Bad.
But luckily the actual word real quick. Luckily the 5 adepts were put down before they could do anything.
Do you know what they were gonna do?
I have my suspicions from what they did when they attacked Arabelle. These types of goblins are strange. And she's like, a little labored breathing,
Yeah.
having to take pauses. They have some strange connection to shadow magic. And I don't think it's from the dragon that recruited them to attack Cormier. They have the ability to summon and control a type of undead known as shadows.
Very dangerous creatures.
Particularly for those weak of body.
Do we know how the rest of the caravan fared? That's the word.
Looking around and the dust settling, it seems like there were some losses, but not many. There are quite a few wounded. And it does appear that as you look ahead and behind you, at least 2 of the wagons were crushed by boulders.
Unfortunate.
Should we be concerned about a future attack?
If we don't get moving again, probably.
They'll take a while to regroup. They lost most of their organization when Cormier won the war, but these small bands are still scattered around, and it's probably only a matter of time before someone among their ranks tries to reorganize them.
Might take a minute to clean up. It's going to take a bit.
I look at Mr. Bones and tell him to go gather up the javelins to give to Lai.
Is
Lai was about to
can
do
I
that himself.
help tend to people's wounds?
Yeah, do you have medicine as a skill?
Is medicine a skill?
Wouldn't it be heal?
Yeah.
There's a heal skill.
Heal.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was the that's not the right word for this version.
You're fine. I just want to make sure it was the right thing. Yes, I do.
Best I don't try to heal anyone because I have a -3 to that.
Should I roll?
Heal is actually not a skill you have to be trained in to
No,
use.
it's not.
I mean, that makes sense because that's probably what you're using to stabilize yourself.
It is. It is what you use to stabilize, yeah.
Because otherwise you're boned.
See here.
Could also heal someone 1 hit point if someone is really not good.
Gorin's not bleeding, he's just badly bruised.
So I'd say You can choose someone to provide long-term care to, is what it says. And that's like someone you're trading for throughout like the next day of the journey, essentially, and they'll regain. Is it twice as many hit points?
Oh yeah, how does that work? Do we heal when we rest?
So there are no short rests. There's no hit die to roll to heal like you would in 5th edition.
Yeah.
When you complete a long rest, unless you have something special from your race that lets you, or a feat that lets you regain more, you regain 1 hit point per level
Oh.
from a long rest.
Okay.
If you stay on bed rest for like 24 hours instead of just the 8 hours of sleeping, you regain more than that. I'll have to look up what that is. If someone is providing medical care to you,
you regain
2 per level.
If you undergo complete bed rest for an entire
Okay.
day and night, you recover twice your character level in hit points.
Yeah, so if you were providing medical care to someone, they would regain 2 per level for just the 8 hours of sleeping, or 4 per level if they did 24 hours of bed rest. But that would essentially be what you're doing for the next 24 hours as you're helping with them. You're not on guard duty, essentially.
Okay.
Medicine is more for, I mean, heal. You can also use it to stabilize someone that's on the ground dying.
Right.
Or things like poisons you can treat, things like caltrop or spike growth wounds, it says.
Okay.
Things that like make you bleed.
Okay.
I'd say you could probably try to rebandage her wounds that she's trying to recover from, would be a big thing.
Yeah.
It's not anything that's going to give someone back hit points immediately.
Right. Yeah, I could try to do that if she wants. Would you like me to help you with your bandages?
If you don't mind, that would be great. I should probably do something to sew the wounds back up. I was able to get the blood flow to stop some, but not fully. So I'll say you go back to that wagon with her to patch her back up.
Okay.
And that'll be a heal roll. Lai and Mr. Bones are going to be collecting the goblin javelins.
Yeah.
I would be collecting my short spears.
Okay. Yeah, you collect your short spears.
Would a healer's
You
kit
didn't
be
throw
something
yours,
that
right?
the caravan has?
Let me look at what a healer's kit actually says. 1 second. I'll look at that while I do the other people's stuff. You're able to find your short spears, Lai. Mr. Bones collects the javelins. He does not collect any of the short swords because that was not in his command.
Yep.
He spends some time walking around. He also starts walking to the goblins that are further away.
Nope, not that far. Come back. You've gathered enough.
I'll say at the point that you do that, because he's not a smart man. He's just gathering them as he went. He would have gotten 8 javelins. No, he would have gotten 10, but 2 of them are basically useless from how the shafts are almost completely.
Got 11, but one of those is actually 1 javelin. But 2 of those are 1 javelin.
What is? Well, during that time, what would Kymil? What's Kymil doing?
I mean, I guess because in my head originally, I was gonna like search for like more information, like if they were like somebody was holding any notes or something. But it didn't feel like any of them were like leaders per se, and it didn't feel like it was more like an organized like. It seemed like it was just there's a caravan, we're gonna go attack it versus a hit on anybody specifically. But I guess
You could search for something like that. You'll have more luck if you want to try to climb up the rappel ropes and look around where they were set up, more so than where they came down here to.
okay, I'll do that then.
Do you have any points in climb?
I'm. Oh no, why not? That's a great question.
Or does rogue give you anything for climbing?
I do not have anything on climb.
Since Lai wasn't going to be taking too long, he'll join Kymil in what he's doing.
Okay. Your armor gives you. There is an armor check penalty to climb.
Well, I have a -1 on climb, so I don't even think that I can do anything here.
I mean,
you
can try.
I've noticed in my character sheet the armor check penalties not being applied. I don't know where to set that for it to automatically do it. Because in my AC items, I put it down, but it's not on the skills section.
You have to type it in manually.
You might have to. Yeah, you might just have to add it manually. I don't know. I'll look into the. I'll try to look into the sheep.
I don't know.
I mean,
because
like,
there is
on
a
the-
spot
on
where it
skill.
is, but it you can't type there. So I think it is supposed to do it automatic.
Okay. I'll look into that between sessions. Right now, you can look at what you have, like what the armor check penalty is supposed to be.
Yeah, it's -4.
Okay. So if you want to do it, just subtract 4 from whatever the rank says. Like whatever your roll says, I mean.
Yeah.
So what we'll say is Kymil, you're
shit.
searching. Oh.
I climbed.
Nice.
Yeah. You both climb.
-4 on that, so 16.
If you're up there, could you check the casting, the spell casting goblin, see if they had any magical equipment on them, such as a spell book or components of the like?
I can do that for you, Gorin.
Thank you, my boy.
Okay. So I'll say one of you climbs up. I guess, which side are y'all climbing up on?
The side that they were, the left side, the side that they were coming from.
Well, they came from.
I guess they were both
They
sides.
were on both sides. They left to the. They retreated to the right. They were on both sides for the ambush.
I want to see
are on the
high
left side.
five.
The ones
It
we
seemed
know
the main
that were
camp of them
killed
was on the
were
right.
on the left.
Welcome.
I'll likely go up on the left.
We just finished combat.
And you know that on the right there was a ladder to make a bridge across, whether they took it with them or not.
Okay, I'll go to the right then if he's going to the left.
Okay. So I'm just gonna put y'all on those sides so we know. And it takes y'all a minute to get up and then checking around. Is there what is it called? Would it be investigation? Is that the name of one? Search?
Search I have. Yes, that's my number one thing.
Okay. Is search a trained skill? Probably not.
It's not.
All right. So if y'all both make search checks, Nillo, if you'll make a, I'm looking for the healer's kit still. Sorry.
You're fine.
Where? Okay, there it is. Yeah, I'd say there's a healer's kit that's in the wagon that she'd been in for her injuries.
I can use that.
Yeah, you can use it for this. It's not.
I'm not like
It's probably
taking it.
not something you just take,
Yeah.
but you can use it for this. Yeah, and that'll give you a +2 bonus.
Oh, no.
To the heal. If you're healing. If it's something that takes, what is it? You can take 10 if you just wanted to, if you're willing to spend more time. You can take 10 and you treat the roll as a 10 and it's plus your modifier.
Oh. Like how much more time?
You're providing first aid. Oh no, you're treating a wound. It'd be like taking 10 minutes.
Oh, I'm probably fine.
Because
Yeah,
right, you're
do
just
that,
trying to
and
do
then
the
it would be
bandaging.
a
You're not trying to do
and
the
then
24-hour thing.
then it would be a 15.
Okay. Very good. Is Gorin doing anything?
He's taking it easy and just kind of like walking around, looking at the damage, seeing what can be done about the any damage to the carts that are nearby.
All right, and I'll say since you're the only one out in an obvious spot of your group, when the whatever you call the quartermaster of the caravan, the seneschal of the caravan would come up to you to talk to you about like a report of what happened in your area, basically.
We killed most of them. A bunch of them ran across the top with a ladder, and we suffered no losses in our area. Just more bruises than anything.
Do you attempt to play down all the misses?
I don't mention
Oh.
that. I managed to hit them with some spells and whack them with my staff. My friend over there, who's just kind of Mr. Phones is just standing at the bottom waiting for Lai. He was quite helpful and running off some of them.
He's just standing here facing the cliff with his head fully looking straight up the cliff.
No, don't worry about it.
Thank you. You and your friends holding down the middle here stopped what was probably them trying to separate us into two groups and insert us.
They also were trying to summon some shadows, it would seem, in the shadows of the boulders. I'm not super familiar with Booyog, as they would call it. I was not aware goblins could do something, or at least most goblins.
To be honest, we had pretty much discounted Sasana's tales of the goblin's abilities as being a bit played out, over exaggerated from the heat of the moment. You know, and Many have faced goblins before and we had never heard of any abilities such as this, or even these that look like these.
You're speaking some ancient form of Elvish I'm not familiar with.
Yes, and I don't believe they would call it Booyog as most would.
Really?
If their stories are to be believed, these goblins are thought by the Cormyrian sages to be ones that had been separated in the plane of shadows in a pocket of the plane of shadows for centuries or millennia, for being recruited by the dragon to wage war on Cormyr.
It's not
Like I
Shadow
said,
Fell
we
yet.
took
It's
it.
Plane of Shadow. Plane. Shadow.
Yep. Yeah, it hasn't Char hasn't done the thing yet. Someone hasn't done the thing.
So they might have a connection to that Netheril enclave returning.
Possibly, but the Goblin Wars began long before that city returned. As far as all tales say. Like I said, we didn't put much stock in the story, but we did make the concession of keeping the gong handy to alert Sasana if such a thing were seen.
Definitely should be something to put in notice at the next settlements that we pass through. We know the general direction that they were headed. Went north, probably to a camp nearby. Though that would require probably a sizable force to take down. I doubt they used their entire troop to ambush us.
No, in all stories told, all rumors that have made it out of Cormyr, and from what Sasana said, this would not be considered a large group of them. They're very scattered since the end of the war.
It's not a large group, and I'm concerned what a large group looks like. Hopefully we fortunate enough not to find out.
There were maybe 50 or so that were combatants, from my estimate of what everyone's that I've talked to claimed to have seen in their portions of the battle. The requests for aid that Cormyr sent out said that there were at least 9,000 of these Grodd goblins fighting in the war. Not to mention orcs and the dragon and whatever the Gazneths are.
Nillo's Tressum seem to have spotted some more things up top. And Kymil is currently up on the side
Kymil.
where they Kymil. Fuck. Is currently on the north side, looking around up there, and Lai is on the south side, checking out the spellcasters and the ones that were on, if there's anything they left behind up there.
All right, and you fill him in the rest of the way. He moves on. He says he'll return after he surveys further back on the caravan. He would tell you that there is a blockage up front that will take some time to clear before the caravan can continue on.
Why don't they just fly?
Just fly.
So true. Cat can do it. Why can't the caravan?
Fly us all over.
The two of you that are searching.
The Grod were the lime green goblins. That's what you were
Yes.
saying. Okay.
And Sasana would be the ranger that you are tending to.
Yeah.
And I'll say as you walked back to the wagon, she would have collected her other dagger that she had thrown earlier.
Yeah.
Kymil, on your side, you see a lot of trash and waste and like the remains of meals and there's nowhere to, you can't really dig a hole in the stone, so
Oh
you
Jesus!
would find where the waste had been taken as they.
Can I just like poke my head over the edge of the cliff and like I got shit up here?
Yeah. It seems they were probably camped out here for a while, waiting for a caravan to come through. You would guess maybe a 10-day at least. But you do find etched into the stone in a spot that would be like around here, like a crude kind of battle plan for how it would go down if a caravan came through. And it shows like pushing down the avalanche to block off the front and back. And basically what they did. It doesn't really, you don't really find anything that has their instructions or anything like that, other than or
Gotcha.
ambushing a caravan.
No letters from the big bad guy.
Yeah, no, nothing, nothing like that.
Okay.
You do look through. You walk further up to the front and the back that would be off map, to where there were. You find where there was one body each direction. That seems to be of the spellcasting type of the goblins. And then over on your side, Lai, you would find 3 on your side, including the 2 that you knew about. And they don't seem to have spellbooks. They do not seem to be the same kind of magic user that your friend is. They do. Any of these spells.
They have scrolls?
They would
He's
not have
typing.
scrolls.
Oh, they don't
Oh.
have scrolls. Okay.
No.
Was there anything on them?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's a like spell components or anything like that.
Gotcha.
I don't think they have to use spell components for their shadow stuff, though, is what it looks like. So you find money on the casters.
I love money.
So lie over on your side.
How much money?
The three on your side lie. You end up finding 40 gold, all Cormyrean. And on your side, Kymil, you find 25 gold, all of it Cormyrean.
Do I have to notate that somehow, or is that good across?
I was wondering that myself. Does the region it's from
The
matter?
only gold that's good in Cormyr, I believe, is Cormyrian gold.
Yes.
But if I
You have to
leave, like, okay, so I do have to notate it somehow. Put it in my backpack.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do this.
Okay.
We may decide not to.
Does the gold I have now, is that Cormyrean, or is that just gold?
We'll say that everything y'all have now works is Cormyrean.
Okay. I don't even know where the gold is at. Oh, there it is. I found it. Money.
On your equipment page, yeah.
I see it. All right. You said 25 for me,
Yes.
even though I got a higher number. Just kidding.
You do find, even though it's stone up here, you do find with your search the definite trail that they were taking to leave. If you're interested in that, you do also find the ladder is still here, and you could stretch it across if you wish.
Gotcha. I might as well. Wait, by myself. I guess it's not too.
Yeah, I mean, you won't get it out as fast as they did, but you can do it.
Strong fella. I'll do it.
Are you a strong fellow or a fart smeller?
I did figure out the AC penalty check. I forgot to put a minus in it.
Okay.
AC bonus check.
Bonus. And then Nillo, you managed to get the old bandages off. You sew where the wounded tore back open, closed again, and rewrap the bandages.
Nice.
Thank you. You and your friends did very well.
Well,
I'm glad we get out.
I wish I didn't have to sit out and hide back behind you after you were able to come to my rescue.
I mean, you did amazing. I don't know what. I don't think you have anything to be ashamed about.
Why are you and your friends journeying to Cormyr? Just caravan guards or some other reason?
We have a few different reasons. I only just met them, actually. I'm going to try to figure out what's going on with, you know, the weather and everything that's been going wild.
Yes, one of many strange things these days. Well, if you or your friends want, I'm sure You'd be more than welcome in Arabelle. They're bringing on people to help finish saving the city from the goblins that are still surrounding it in the forests. The city itself was reclaimed not long ago.
Okay. What'd you say, Arabelle?
Yeah,
And what
I
is
need
that?
to open up the map.
yeah, I can map.
You can map.
Map.
Does this the correct map? No. Yeah, this is good enough for right now.
Oh.
So y'all, let me turn off snapping. Y'all started here. The scale is not correct, so ignore the distance
Yeah.
that it says. Y'all are in the pass going through here in the
Right.
Thunder Gap. Arabelle would be basically at this intersection.
Gotcha.
And down
Where's the-
here, Symbia is down here, the capital.
No, Symbia's over here.
Or not Symbia, Suzale. Suzale, the capital of Cormier, is down here.
And what's our destination city again?
The caravan is going to... The caravan's next stop, and all you signed up for initially was to Arabelle.
Arabelle. Okay.
That's where we're going.
I mean, we kind of can't afford to work in Cormier.
Yeah, but if you're working for the city, you're not adventuring
Suppose.
to need the charter.
Does that count? I'm not a lawyer.
You have to ask the lawyers. You have to ask the city. Jump back over here for right now. All right. Is there anything else that anyone wants to do, or anyone they want to talk to, look for the rest of the time that the avalanche is being cleared away to make room for the caravan to continue?
No. Mr. Bones will hand Lei up to 9 javelins. Take the amount that you want. Or none at all.
Sorry, Gorin, but I don't use javelins.
Javelins? Okay, well, he will keep the javelins then.
Okay.
I'll look for my sling bullets. I think I only hit one.
How many did you fire total?
5. I think I only hit one, so
Oh, that's a good point. I need to keep track of my arrows I shot.
How ammunition works for finding it.
what?
I don't know how it works for finding your ammunition.
I don't it doesn't say very much. It says that there's a 50% chance of recovering a bullet that doesn't hit. If it hits, it's gone.
Okay. Well, roll a D100 for me.
Oh. How do I do it?
/R space D100. 58. You find 2 of them.
Very good.
I guess the better way of doing it would be roll 4d2, but
Yeah. It's fine.
all right. Yeah.
Really.
They set up a shift for they set up shifts for keeping watch while the place is kind of a sitting duck a bit.
Yeah.
So while they're working on that, they would ask that people would take turns up on top, keeping an eye as well. So
I mean, I can't
Go
get
to
up
the
there.
clock.
I am too
Yeah.
old to climb.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The ones that can climb would
Uh.
end up proven so would be back up there. There's no roll needed for this. This is all stuff we're kind of fast forwarding over,
Okay.
unless y'all have anything you want to do. You know, you probably use Whirly. Tell Whirly to fly up
Yeah,
and keep an eye.
really can.
You know, meow if.
Yeah. Yes. She will. And she will.
What? One if friend returning, two if danger.
Yeah.
But it gets tonight. You all get a rest, a long rest.
One
So
hit point
you-
back. Let's
If
go.
we're-
You get 1 hit point back. You pray for your spells or
Yeah,
study your
if
spells.
if we're just going to bed, then I'll use my one healing that I have. I'll heal Gorin
Another hit point.
before the night.
Okay.
Right, and then I got Reaper Page Armor. Gonna
I can pick new spells.
and then prepare Magic Missile instead of Chill Touch. You know what? I'll prepare 2 Magic Missiles instead of Mage Armor. I'm gonna live dangerously.
Druids are divine casters.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Wait,
Nature
I
doesn't
had that.
exist.
Hold on, I might be able to heal you more. I had both of my healing ready. What does this one do? I mean, how hurt is everyone else?
I'm at
I'll
half
survive.
health.
I'm no longer bloody thanks to that
What did you
extra
say,
healing
Soccer?
you gave me.
I'll survive.
You'll survive.
I would appreciate a healing.
Okay,
You
this
just
one
don't want to
this one
cast
I
your
roll.
spells within 8 hours before you are praying for your new ones.
Wait, why?
Because they count against how many you can prepare.
What? Where does it say that?
In the thing about preparing your spells.
Oh my god.
So you probably do that like right after the combat.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. Fuck. That's terrible.
It does get rid of some of the broken things you can do abusing that in 5th edition.
Oh.
Yeah, and I mean in 5th edition you know your ranger, you wait until right before you would take your rest and you use all your remaining spell slots to cast good berries. So you have a lot of good berries the next day.
Well, that's true.
and things like
Yeah,
that.
okay, I will have healed. Then I'll probably heal I'd heal Gorin with this thingy. This thingy.
And also, I don't know if you ever chose what time of day you pray at.
Oh no, I didn't. I didn't know I needed to do that.
You can choose either morning or evening for your god.
Okay.
Like you choose one, and that's the one you always do.
And that would affect this.
Yeah. So I mean, it's up to you. It doesn't really matter. It says divine spellcasters following my leaky could pray for spells in either morning or evening. But you are required to observe both events.
That is not what
Gotta
it's
be up
supposed to roll. I guess I didn't. This is not.
And then I think
I don't
you
need to do
study
it
your
for
spellbook at
spells,
the
but
end of a rest.
yeah, it's an rest. I also don't need to do it for spells, but I do pray at dusk.
Right.
Yeah, I'll probably pray at morning. So.
Yeah, so you could cast it before you go to bed, and that'd be fine. For healing people. Basically, for you in that case, it'll only ever matter if like you cast spells at night because
Or attack.
ambush
Like in the
or
middle.
something.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that 2
That's
for?
better. That's
for
three.
Lei?
3 healing for
Why?
you, Gorin, and then I'll
Oh, me.
like instead of the one, and then I'll heal Lei the one.
All right, I'm almost back to full then.
Okay, that's.
The reminder, it is lie, not lay.
I know I'm fucking terrible with names. Lie.
Lie.
You can call me whatever you want.
Kymil.
Perfect.
All right. But the next once everyone's done their once our casters have done their spells, you
How do I
all
heal myself?
regain your 1 hit point from the rest
Here.
if you haven't already.
Yeah.
And caravan sets back off in the morning. We'll say late enough that you do your prayers and stuff first.
I'm gonna grab some water.
Okay.
I should do all of those. Where do I find the preparing spell thing?
I will be right back real quick.
It's in the player's handbook.
Oh.
Like you mean the rules for preparing the spells?
Yeah.
That is page
179, preparing divine spells. And for the part I was talking about, it's under recent casting limit.
Thank you.
Nothing. Even though
Nothing.
that's weird.
Nothing is available for you.
I am
Apparently.
back.
Welcome back.
I do have 4 0-level spells. Be able to prepare. One of them has to be necromancy.
I like how much of your book is just taken up by level 0 spells.
I hate it. I hate it. I'd drop a bunch of these if I could.
Are you looking for how many you're allowed to prepare, or what you have to choose?
Oh, I just kind of wanted to read it since
Okay.
I hadn't.
You have to wait while you pick the spells before we have the caravan set off.
Oh,
already picked my spell.
I picked spells. I'm fine.
Okay. The caravan sets back off, continuing through the Thunder Gap. More of a better guard is set for watching the tops of the cliff. Though it's not really feasible to have someone just walk alongside because it's much
Worley
more
leads the guy.
up and down. Yeah, I'll say that's good. Whirly spends quite a bit of the time flying up high, keeping an eye out. Make a spot check for Whirly. Which I think Tressims are actually pretty good at spot checks.
She is. She has a something. I just don't remember where I put it. There it is. It's a +2.
So 17. Nice. Okay.
She also can smell good.
Yeah. And can tell when there's invisible things within smell range. Yeah. And has actual dark vision instead of just low light vision. Yeah, Whirly is the main one keeping an eye out from actually above. But there is more keeping an eye on the cliff edges. But the next... How long do you need to pass through? The next day, you're still inside the Thunder Gap for pretty much the whole day. There are signs that are seen of distant campfires to the north in the mountains that are assumed to be probably goblins or maybe other mountain dwelling monsters. But the day passes uneventfully and you start to go back downhill. The following day, about mid-morning, you would begin to see signs of a small village up ahead, like chimney smoke and stuff like that, coming over the next rise. And when you crest it, you can see the small village, and it seems to have a large guard station out front of it.
Very good.
One of the other people in the caravan would tell you that this is called Thunderland. You can put that in chat. And that it's basically like one of the gate towns to get into the Kingdom of Cormyr. When the caravan makes it up to it, it is stopped, and the seneschal would have to give all the like documents showing these are all the people that are supposed to be here and are working with us.
Yeah.
And the guards would start searching the caravan, making sure nothing is being like smuggled in, or that the groups that they are fighting, like the goblins and stuff, aren't being brought in hidden inside.
Do they have any questions about Mr. Bones? Because he's technically not officially part of the caravan guard.
Yes, and I will say you probably redo his disguise before this.
Yeah.
He's been walking for a couple days. You need a
in combat.
Shore it up. Yeah. Shore it up before the guards inspect.
Is any of you good at making disguises by perchance?
What?
Oh yeah, I was the best one at making disguises. Never mind.
I mean, maybe.
I have a +1.
I have a +4.
+4. Okay. You think you could fix up my friend here? Make him not as disheveled?
It's a bit challenging, but I can try.
Okay. Decent. That is a GM roll, but I have his roll. He rolled.
I think all of his rolls might be set to GM, maybe because his search also was.
Oh, sure.
Those are checks that are by default GM rolls.
Yeah, but Lies search in it, which is
next to the roll dice button in the skills section. There's a drop down menu that says yes or no for whispered GM.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. So some of
disguise is supposed to be really disguise. The player's not even supposed to roll it. I'm supposed to roll it, and the player doesn't know what they rolled according to the book. But that's silly.
Unless you're alone.
Unless you're alone. Yeah. And if you're doing your own disguise, you can't see how good it is. This is
gotcha.
This is true. But yeah, the guards would eventually make it to where they're coming up to your group. And I'll say they're talking to all four of you at once. Not Mr. Bones yet. So, you all four signed on for this journey back in High Moon?
That is correct.
Yep.
Any other business bringing you to Cormyr besides guarding the caravan?
I'm just looking to get west.
Nothing immediate. Me and Lie's destination lies further beyond Cormyr. Might stop off for a little bit. Don't know. It depends on what we need to be done and if there's trouble on the road or not.
I am hoping to figure out why things have been going wild. But other than that, no.
And are the four of you journeying together? You all signed on in the same place?
This is where we look at each other and decide if we're actually friends.
We're traveling together for now. If we stick together, that's dependent on if we want to or not when we come to the end of our contract.
And who's your other friend that's been journeying with you but isn't on the ledger?
That is the best way I can describe it, personal bodyguard. He's a longtime friend of mine and distant relative of Lai.
I know it's not really a lie, but I think this is a deception check because you're trying to hide the truth,
It's not
right?
illegal in Cormyr.
No, you are trying to hide it, correct?
I'm not trying to hide it, but I'm also not explicitly telling him.
Okay, roll me a charisma check then. Since it's not really deception or persuasion. Okay.
I'm pretty sure my persuasion or deception would be the same anyways.
That's fair.
A bluff.
Alright. Well, he'll need to be searched and interviewed as well before you can pass in.
He's mute. He does not speak.
Does he understand common?
No. Well, he understands me, but he doesn't understand anyone else.
Can you translate for me then?
I can give him directions, yes.
And if he's mute, can he still nod? Shake his head?
My direction, yes.
Okay. Well, get to him later. But if the five of you are to stay together after finishing this guard job that you signed on for, you should know that you'll need to pay for an adventuring charter for your group. Unless you're doing official work for one of the cities or for Cormyr.
Out of curiosity, how expensive is one of these charters?
The initial cost is 1,000 gold pieces. After that, 100 gold pieces a year.
By the Lord of the end of everything.
Gold lions. He says whatever the gold coin is called in Cormyr. That I'm not going to spend time figuring out right now.
By the scribe of the doomed. That's a lot of gold.
Lions.
we might have to go adventuring. If we decide to stick around in Cormyr, we might have to go adventuring without my friend for a bit. He can take care of himself.
All right. And I'll say he gives you a rundown, and he'd be doing this to everyone that doesn't seem to be very familiar with Cormyr, which some of the caravan would be from here, so he's not spending that time on them. Give you a rundown of the laws, which I'll get to in a second. Actually, before that, any of you magic users?
I am.
I am too.
Arcane or divine?
I'm an arcane caster.
Divine.
Well, you are fine for this part, but and I'll say, yeah, all of you will need to sign in registering your entry. You will need to sign a second thing stating that you are an arcane user.
I see.
But then he'd give you a rundown of the laws of Cormyr before you enter. Which Cliff Notes of is everyone that enters must register, which is what he just said. Foreign currency can only be used in certain specific locations. For most of it, you have to exchange it for Cormyrian money, which is what all of yours is right now. But like if you go elsewhere later, that might be relevant. Adventurers must make a charter before undertaking any operation as a group. All weapons must be peace bonded. Unless you are a member of a chartered adventuring group or under contract with Cormyr. Which is basically like there's a knot that's tied to your weapon and to the hilt that makes it where you can't pull it out of the hilt without first untying it.
Huh?
Or not. Sorry, scabbard, sheath. Harming cats is forbidden.
Oh yeah.
I can agree to that.
Whirly meow.
Meow. Is Whirly fixed?
Probably not.
Because that counts as harming in Cormyr.
Yeah, that was probably not.
Everyone must bow their head to royalty and the local nobility. The purple dragons, which is basically like the military, have the right to search you upon their request. And hunting on private land is forbidden. But other than that, and if there are no questions, he has you all sign in. He has Gorin sign the second paper, stating that he is in fact an arcane user. And then he has you help him talk to your bodyguard.
We had an incident a few months back, and it resulted in him losing much of his mental faculties, unfortunately.
This is not a deception. So he has you walked with him, just you and Mr. Bones. As he gets closer and goes to start the interview, he looks at you, Gorin. Is there something else about your bodyguard you'd like to tell me? After
Does
he
he
looked at it for like 5 seconds.
Does it seem like he knows he's not alive?
Make a... It's not insight. Make a sense motive check.
Sense motive. Oh fuck, let's go.
You
I mean,
are.
I'm also-
You think that? Oh no, he knows.
He's and his how to put this delicately? He has long since left this mortal coil. Yes. Although it is sanctioned by the Forgotten One, so it is not forbidden. And I'm also familiar with the laws of Cormyr that legally acquired materials are allowed for necromancy.
And do you have any notes of providence or anything to show that this is legally obtained?
I pull out my journal and then I go to probably the entry where I get permission from the Church of Yurgle.
No. Like legally obtained would be your friend's permission or something.
Oh,
Or like the
yes, he made
family.
he made an oath. Let me go to that section. He swore that he would be by my side and protect me and travel with me till the end of my days.
And through what means do you control him?
If I'm honest, I don't particularly know. It's not normally through the control undead spell, or any other normal necromantic spell. It seems to be more of a sort of bond that we've established over the years. I elaborate more, but the same incident that resulted in his mental faculties being lost. I lost much of my memories and also personal skill.
Right. Look, I'm not a wizard, but if you're going to get in, you're going to have to talk to our war wizard. I'll need you and your friend to come with me to the garrison.
Very well.
He'll need to be inspected there. Yeah. And you and Mr. Bones follow.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll be back. Just have some minor things to iron over, and I'll probably confirm the legality of it all, and probably verify that it's sanctioned by the church.
All right. So just to you go in. There would be a there'd be a war wizard that you talk to for, I'll say he's gone like a good half hour. They confirm that you are in control of him. and they seem fine with that it was legally obtained. They do tell you, for the sake of the peace, like not causing a public disturbance, basically, they would ask that you keep him outside of any cities or towns.
Yes, that's understandable. I understand most are uncomfortable with undead.
And they would heavily imply that you may be under some scrutiny by the War Wizards and Purple Dragons while you're in Cormier.
Like, what do you mean by that?
They've got their eye on you.
Okay. So if I'm going to commit crimes, now is not the best time.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not one to commit crimes in the first place, but if I were...
I mean, they have your word to go on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. And like, if you probably don't go raising anything that isn't legally obtained.
Now, say, out of curiosity, because this was kind of a gray area from what I could understand, say we're attacked by bandits in the hills, and although I can't do this at the moment, were I strong enough to do so, raise the bandits after we slay them in self-defense, is that sanctioned or is that not?
Oh god.
It's a hypothetical.
As in, after the fighting is over, you raise them?
Yes.
That is not self-defense.
Oh,
that is defiling a corpse.
I see. Okay, understandable. I will refrain from doing so.
Now, if you are still under attack, raising them for the duration of still being under attack to help defend yourself, it's a bit of a gray area. And if you put them in more harm's way than is strictly necessary, that would be defiling a corpse.
All right. Does that also apply to non-humans? Say we slay a giant and I raise the giant.
That is still necromancy.
Still necromancy, yes.
Yeah.
But is that still defiling a corpse? Like, do they share the same rights as humanoids? It's not the same everywhere. I'm just trying to figure out exactly what's okay and what's not, because I don't want to accidentally commit crime.
Don't do it.
Okay, yes. Understood. Put my hand on my friend's shoulder. Looks like we're in the clear, my friend. Let's go back to the
now, if the family donates the body to advancing magical knowledge or some such, it's fine.
All right.
But if you do it to any cat,
of course, I would. In Cormier, never. It'd be a maybe, but Cormier definitely not.
Would anyone have any questions for the guards or anything? Or want to do anything during this time?
Can I find out how Evereska's doing? If there's any updates there?
Yeah, you just start asking around. Give me a gather knowledge.
Yes. Gather information.
Gather information, yep.
Shit.
You find a lot of rumors. You're not sure which are true.
Yeah.
You hear that some say the siege they think the siege is about to break through and take the city back. You hear a couple of the people talking about that they've heard that the city already fell
Mm.
and that the siege ended in defeat. And you hear others talking about that a gathering of many of the powerful archmages, some of the chosen of Mistra, the goddess of magic, even, are on their way to help save the city. But
Interesting.
you're not able to shift out which of the stories may be true.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, until you verify it, they're all true.
True.
And all false. All right.
Is my mule okay? Is this okay?
Yeah. During last session of the combat, the mule was almost got into by one of the goblins,
Oh my god.
and one of the other guards had just shot a crossbow bolt into the goblin right before he got to the horses and mules.
Saved.
Yeah. Your mule is good.
I
Goes
would
back to
like. I'd like to ask a guard something.
Okay.
Whether or not they'd have any records of any shoe people coming through the area roughly 5 years ago.
Okay.
Is that what you are?
Yes.
Well, and you would know that let me take y'all to the big map for a second. You know that when your dad when they came through, they came in further north than where you are. They came in through the way that would go to Tilverton.
Yep.
But because of the rumors of that place being a pit of shadow now, y'all came through somewhere else. Y'all came through further down to here.
I'm simply gathering one for where I can.
Yeah. So I'll say you ask him, and you say that you think they came through an entrance further north. We wouldn't have that information here, but they should have the information in Suzail. They would have also had the information in Arabelle, but a lot of those records were destroyed when the goblins took over the city. Some of it was still there when the city was reclaimed, as my knowledge, but it's likely that that might be part of what was destroyed. I can't say for sure. We would only have records of those who came through here at Thunderland.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. And you would also be hearing that the forests within Cormier have a lot more of the goblins, of the Grod goblins, than the mountains. And to get to where the caravan is going in Arabelle, you are going to have to pass through the Hulak Forest.
Sounds like some good looting. Good place to level up, I think.
And I will say,
I mean, once
yes,
our
there are
adventure is
plans in
over,
force.
which is when we get to Arabelle.
Yeah.
You say me?
Unlike the mountain pass, there are probably plants in Hulock Forest.
Plants.
Just a hunch. All right. Anything else y'all want to do here?
Damn, I should have asked if like I have like a sign, like if like we see bandits approaching and we yell at them, like if you attack us, I reserve the right to raise your corpse afterwards. That counts as being legal.
Food's being provided by the caravan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't have to stock up on anything.
Yeah. They're providing basic food for you to get through. As part of, in addition to your payment, you are getting not really room and board. I mean, you're getting wagons to sleep in.
Getting bored and food.
Yeah. I think the board is the food, right?
Oh, I have no idea.
Because it's room and board. I think board is food. I'm not sure about that though. You're getting wagon and board. I think. Yeah. The worst, a worse version of bed and breakfast. Yeah. We'll say it takes a couple hours for them to.
Or refers to the
inspect
food being provided.
Okay.
Derived from Old English board, meaning table.
Yeah. And yeah, because like a smorgasbord. Sure. It takes a couple hours for them to fully search and talk to everyone. The when they get to the wagon that has Sasana in it, there'd be like a look of respect that some of the purple dragons have when they seem to recognize her. But she would be out today.
Yeah.
But after that, the caravan is let through, and the journey into Cormier begins. But I think we will end it early there, about 30 minutes early.
Oh, because we're gonna get ambushed in the forest, so that's another combat.
It's just a good stopping point. What do you mean?
It's a good stopping point. You know, there's that banner that pops up at the top that says Cormier discovered.
Hell yeah. All right. GG's.
Excellent.
Thanks, Bean.
GG's. Yeah.
Guys. Got a little touch and go there at the end of the combat. Oh, and there was a before y'all go, because that was a second long rest y'all would have got. Y'all would have got.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask.
Hell yeah!
Going to
get one more point.
Could I have healed them again? I guess.
Yeah. If you had prepared it again.
I did. I repaired more than one. Because I was like, I don't need these other things.
I don't need any healing from you. I'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
I'm down.
Right.
I'm down.
I just need the one night rest, and I'll be back at full.
I could still use healing.
All right, I will heal Lei with this then. Not 20. It doesn't heal a D20, believe it or not.
You will heal who?
You. Lie. I said the wrong fucking thing. I'm sorry.
Do undead heal for resting, Beck?
Yes, they do heal.
It's
okay.
D6.
There's I mean, yeah, obviously there's spells that heal
Wait,
them
is it?
to inflict wounds, but
That's not right. Hold on.
Right.
It's not a d6.
You could kill
It's a
Mr.
d8
Bones
for cure light wounds.
with a spell.
Yeah, this is apparently the only spell that I failed to copy the thing for.
Either way,
It is a
that
D8.
kills me fully.
There, I got a 5 both times. You're fine. Alright, then I'll heal myself.
8 hit point plus 1 per cast.
yeah, if you casted those on Mr. Bones, that would just destroy him.
Well, yeah, because it would be up to 9. Yeah. What's his
6.
max health? Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as he hits 0, he's destroyed.
this is also
and it
only
costs
up to 6.
100 gold to
You're
get him
fine.
back.
So it's not actually 6,
No,
it's a
the
5.
The bonus is up to 5, like up to level 5.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
The maximum plus 5 is plus 1 point per caster level.
Yeah.
Because then you need to start doing cure greater wounds or something like that.
That makes sense. Alright, then
Right.
Yeah,
Anything
if
else
Mr.
for
Bones
us?
ever goes rogue, that's,
Oh.
that's how you... No, I think that's it, Soccer.
All right. Good night.
Good night, Soccer.
Actually, I think he
Where do I heal
can go
myself?
rogue if someone subverts my control over him.
I guess I just
I think they can because he doesn't have like a there's nothing that says he's immune to it, to
Yeah.
control undead.
Yeah, if someone casts control undead on him, then yeah. It would become less of a problem once I get to 7th level spells and I cast Awaken Undead on him, because then he has a better time resisting it.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna
Very
stop
good.
stream.
Very good. Yeah. Night time.
Goodbye, my stream.
Bye, Angelic
Goodbye,
stream.
Angelic.
Bean.
Oh, that browser's on another thing. Twitch. That's not refreshed.
Do you want to
There
fight
you are.
Angelic?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm making my way to it.
Making my way.
That's an ad, but I am here.
I see Elred. He's real. Na 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 na. Lie.
I always thought the D-face was one of the Twitch emotes because they have all the other emoticon ones.
Yeah.
Is that a BTTV emote? Because I see it on some
Yeah,
streams.
it is.
Oh, I can
It's good.
change the lighting in this room now.
I'm dead.
Rip. No, I saw me explode.
What's Jalus alive? I don't even see any green on this bar.
There is like 1 pixel of it. Yeah, for a second I was like, did they just kill each other? I didn't think that could happen.
I thought they'd kill each other, and I was just walking away.
Oh, Bean said it's rigged. It's rigged in his favor.
Rigged.
I always say rigged unless Sakana wins it.
True.
No.
Rip. Oh,
Let's go.
Bean won though.
I should have gone
Ooh,
all in.
3 times. Yeah. All right. Thank you, buddy, for watching. This was good. I was honestly kind of scared that I would die right when we started playing and being in between those 2 goblins. It all worked out. All right, I will see you guys. Oh,
There was the stronger character that was there to help, but they
Yeah.
were slowly killing themselves every time they helped.
Oh god, yeah. I was wondering. Like, could not be good for her. She was kind of badass.
All right, she took care of the goblins that would have caused way too many.
Yeah,
problems
she
for her
definitely saved everyone, I think.
Like if those goblins got those shadows off, it would have been really bad.
Yeah,
especially for you, because what's your strength mod? The strength score?
7.
7, yeah. I think a shadow
Wasn't
can
yours
do.
only like a 9, Beck?
Mine's a 9, yeah. It was a 4.
It was
What
originally
is it? What does it have to do with strength?
shadows.
Shadows drain your strength, and if you hit 0, you die.
Oh.
Do they,
Oh,
do they
no.
specifically do that? Because normally you don't die on a 0, you just incapacitated.
You die. Any humanoid reduced to 0 by a shadow becomes a shadow under control of its killer within 1d4 rounds.
Oh no.
And they do 1d6 strength damage.
That's terrifying.
In older editions like this, there's a lot of enemies that like drain your intelligence or drain your strength or drain your like different stats instead of doing just regular damage to you. In 5th edition, there's like 2, and the shadow is one that still does it.
Yeah, I don't remember hearing about this.
Greater shadow does a 1d8 points.
Yeah, a shadow in 5th edition cheese is only a challenge rating 1/2.
1/2,
which means you could put 2 of them up against a level 1 party, and it's fine. But if their only attack, if it hits you, first of all, it does 2d6 plus 2 damage, and it drains your strength by a d4. If your strength goes to 0, you die.
That's insane.
In 5e, you're incapacitated, aren't you? Until it goes up.
The target dies if it reduces its strength to 0.
In 5e, okay.
Yep. And if you're not evil and that happens,
you
come back as a new shadow 1d4 hours later.
Yeah, there's some creatures
this is terrifying.
Make sense for their challenge rating, like intellect devourers are one of those.
Yeah, but like 5e is normally a lot more forgiving and doesn't do stuff like that, but it still does it for that one. And intellect devourers, they don't actually drain it, but they can knock you unconscious.
Yeah, if they incapacitate you, they can consume your brain and you die.
Yeah.
And then they become you.
They're little brains with 6 puppy legs.
That sounds like a cool character idea.
I already did that.
I believe it.
Yeah. I was a character who was killed by an intellect devourer and then was the intellect devourer pretending to be this character.
Incredible.
Bean sussed me out like instantly.
It took me a while to be able to actually get the party to believe me, though. I didn't know you were the intellect devourer thing, but I knew you were.
There's something suspicious about me.
Yeah, I did come to suspect that it was the intellect devourer before we actually proved it.
And
Very
unfortunately, you
cool.
caught me at a point where like my memory of being an intellect devourer was erased. So like when you cast protection from good and evil, I was a willing subject because I thought I was really me. So why would I be unwilling?
Right. My redstone box.
All right. Thank you for watching. I will see you probably Tuesday night for Prominence. I don't think, I doubt Sergi and I are doing Stardew. I think it would have to be tomorrow, and he hasn't said anything, so I have a feeling it's not happening.
Rip.
He's fine. Oh, did it post a million notifications about my stream again?
I don't know. I haven't looked. My notifications don't go through when I'm in a call because of streamer mode.
You got 3 on your Discord.
It's definitely not as bad.
And in ours.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
It's definitely been worse though.
It's definitely.
It definitely has been. I feel it's the same time every time though. Why is it always now? Or Monday, I guess. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching. I will see you later. Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye.